In February of 1986, one of Lexington's most notorious murder cases was discovered when a young man's body was pulled from a pond near the entrance of Lakeside Golf Course. The 22-year-old was identified as Michael Turpin. He had been stabbed 19 times with 2 paring knives. With this gruesome murder, a family was torn apart and would continue to fight a battle that had lasted them nearly 3 decades. As the case was investigated, it became clear that the young man's wife, Elizabeth Turpin, was behind what had happened. It was discovered that Elizabeth, just 20 years old, had a lover named Karen Brown, who was 22, and that they, along with a man by the name of Keith Bouchard, who was 22 as well, had conspired to kill Michael so that Elizabeth might inherit his $600,000 life insurance policy. Bouchard admitted to stabbing Michael and pled guilty to life in prison, and with that, he testified against Elizabeth and Karen. During trial, it was revealed that Karen Brown helped to kill Michael by holding him down as he was being stabbed. A jury found Elizabeth and Karen guilty of the murder of Michael Turpin and sentenced them to serve life in prison without the possibility of parole for 25 years. In 2011, Elizabeth and Karen went separately before the parole board to ask to be released from prison since they felt that they had served their time. The motion for parole was denied. This was just one of several times they had requested to be released only to be denied. They are set to be back before the parole board next week. Tomorrow on True Crime with Ray the DA and Jack Patty, we will have Michael Turpin's father, Don Turpin, on the show to discuss how he is still affected by this crime 3 decades later and will continue to fight the release of these women who took his son from him. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning to WVLK 590 AM at 9 a.m.